Hi guys, hope you are fine and fine absolutely enough and doing great in these dangerous times of pandemic, coronavirus. So given this pandemic, we are compelled to deliver lectures, online lectures through internet, I mean to say. So before I come to my discipline subject and the topic of my subject or topic of today's lecture, I would like to introduce myself with you because I'm your new teacher. So, well, my name is Ghulam Raza Shani. I am from Ranipur and I have done Masters and MPhil Pakistan Studies from Qaeda University, Islamabad. So, I have joined this university and I am your new teacher. I would teach you Pakistan Studies about Pakistan. That subject is called Pakistan Studies. So this is very interesting subject and we will learn this subject by through mutual discussions because I would like to teach you and I would like to learn many things from you. These are very hard days and very hard days and very dangerous, pandemic days. So anyway, today I would like to deliver a lecture that is, this is my first lecture and this is an introductory lecture. This is introductory lecture. So I would like to talk about Pakistan as a journal. I would like to tell you that what we will study in this subject. What is the scope of Pakistan studies? Scope means that what is the subject matter of this discipline that we will be studying, we will be talking about throughout semester. So first of all, we will study Pakistan as an entity or as a particular area that Pakistan is a component, and we will talk about. We will start from the history of Pakistan. This would be our, first topic of this subject. We will start from the history of Pakistan and then up to 1947 until Pakistan becomes the independent state. And then we will talk about political development in Pakistan after 1947 up to now. And then we will talk about constitutional development of Pakistan. Okay, in constitutional development, we will talk about the constitutions of Pakistan. The Pakistani parliament have been making constitution to run this state. The first constitution, we will talk about the first constitution of 1956 and then 1962 and finally 1973 constitution. That is, here in practice, and Pakistan as a state is working on this constitution of 1973. And then we will talk about the foreign policy of Pakistan. Every country, every region has its foreign policy. So we will talk about foreign policy of Pakistan. Foreign policy means the foreign relations of a country. These relations may be political, these relations may be war relations or economic relations or every kind of relation that a country makes with the world outside is thought to be its foreign policy. Very hard days. Then we will talk about society of Pakistan, culture of Pakistan, and land of Pakistan, geography of Pakistan, geostrategic value of Pakistan, and location of Pakistan. So this is all of our subject that we will be talking about, that we will be talking in throughout, semester. So in history, for example, if we begin with the first, component of this Pakistan is a subject. In history, we will be learning about historical events which led to the split of India united India into two countries, India and Pakistan. So these, events will start from I would like to start from Hindi-Urdu controversy. I mean to say in 1867, this was the event which I mean to say created some friction between the two communities, large communities of Indian subcontinent. And then we will talk about political developments. In political developments, we will be talking about the formation of the governments of different political parties, and then their policies, their foreign policy, their domestic policy, and their economic policies, economic progress, and everything. That is, then we will constitution. I already told you. And foreign policy, society and culture. We know that Pakistani society and culture is very diverse society and very diverse culture. But Pakistan is a polyglot state. A polyglot state is a state in which people of many languages live and people of many cultures live. So in Pakistan, if you see, there are people of many languages. Here we speak of Sindhi, Punjabi, Urdu, Pashto, Balochi, Brahi, and the languages of northern areas. So there are hundreds of languages that are spoken here in Pakistan and in Pakistani society. Well, Pakistani society is actually like languages. Pakistani society is also a syncretic society, is also a very diverse society. I mean to say, we have the people of Sindh province have their own culture, their own dresses, their own music, their own traditions, and their own marriages, type of marriages, and many other things. So then land and geography. In land and geography, we will talk about, for example, if we talk about land of Pakistan, we will be talking about the category of land of Pakistan. I mean to say, is it whether calcareous land, I mean to say favorable for plantation, favorable for crops, and geography as well. I'm saying in geography we will learn about topographical features of Pakistani land. We will talk about rivers, we will talk about mountains, and we will talk about plain areas, and we will, that whatever is within the boundaries of Pakistan related to the geography and land, we will be talking about this. And then there's geostrategic value of Pakistan. Pakistan has a lot of geostrategic importance given its location. Pakistan is located on a very strategic position. Pakistan is located in between China, going to be a great power. It's already a great power, second largest economy. India, a big country. Afghanistan, it has a very great strategic value. Afghanistan has very great strategic value. And beyond Afghanistan, we have Central Asian states. And then we have Middle East. We connect between Middle East and China, a great civilization, a great country, great wealth China has, as we know. So our Pakistan's geostrategic location is very valuable for Pakistan if it is exploited, if it is utilized. And if it is not utilized properly, then it can be a burden for us. For example, take example of Afghanistan. We have borders, a long border with Afghanistan. That is a restive country. that there is no peace in Afghanistan, or there's no, so political stability in Afghanistan. So we have, to say, spillover effect on our country, on Pakistan. It's violence. If there is a violence in Afghanistan, there is instability in Afghanistan. There is violence and instability here in Pakistan. So we have Iran then. Iran and the Western countries, especially America, their relations are not very cordial, their relations are not very friendly. So given all this, it has also impact on Pakistan as well. And our relations with India have been very, very strained relations, given to some geographical claims due to Kashmir or something others as well. So our location can be, fruitful for Pakistan, for the people of Pakistan, can be very nice for Pakistan, can be very lucrative, valuable, can be a wealth for Pakistan. And it also can be, very, very, harmful or dangerous for Pakistan as well. Because this region in which Pakistan is located has been the center of violence. You know that there is a violence in Kashmir. There is perennial violence in Afghanistan. There is Iran has issue with Western countries, and Iran has issue with Saudi Arabia and other Gulf Arab countries. So we have direct, direct impact of this violence in Pakistan, and this is actually a minus point for Pakistan. So anyway, if it depends on our, on our politicians, on those who make foreign policy. If they make foreign policy, which is centered on Pakistani interest, I think we will get something more. Or if we, made some or took some wrong directions, it can be very dangerous for Pakistan, for Pakistani people, for Pakistani economy, and for everything, especially for Pakistani people. So it is up to the people of Pakistan who are leading Pakistan to make good foreign policies, and that can benefit the people of Pakistan. So there are very hard days as well, and if you have to deliver a lecture on very hard days, and it makes some difficult for for a person who delivers lecture. And besides that, we have a problem of uploading videos as well. We cannot make larger videos that make uploading problems. So we will be making short videos, and we will delivering lectures of 30 minutes or 40 minutes or 20 minutes as well. We will talk about different topics, and we will not talk in length. We'll just talk about the things that we need, that we require. So inshallah, in next lectures, we will begin with the history of Pakistan. From 1857, the war in 1857, there was a war between the Indian people and between the British who was ruling India, and the people of India, unitedly, Hindus, Muslims, and all others united to fight British and send them back to their home. But unfortunately, people of India lost this war, and after this war, Britain, fully occupied Indian subcontinent. And this was the event, War of Independence, and we will begin this subject from this event, and history of Pakistani studies, Pakistan, from this event. So thank you. See you again.